Alright, FishAholic, so welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful early September day out here in Montauk, and I think I want to get out in the kayak because it's been quite some time, but you know what, we're kind of in a little bit of a predicament. Let me show you here. Recently, the idler cable for the Mirage drive snapped, unfortunately, and the thing is, the drive actually still works, and I took it out like over Labor Day weekend when my family was out here, and I don't really know what the idler cable's purpose is because the drive still works, but it's just a little shaky. So I ordered that piece recently, should be here in a little bit, but I don't really want to launch the kayak out today in the ocean or the bay and say the drive really shits the bed and then be kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere and be fighting against the wind to try and get back to the beach. So what I think we're going to do is throw it back and head deep into the woods and fish this small body of water that I've only fished once before wade fishing and caught some decent largemouth bass, nothing crazy, but I think the potential is there to explore around a little bit in the kayak and see what we can catch. So it's late in the day, but I guess we'll get out there and fish till all the light goes away. So let's jump in the car, go catch some fish. Alright, so we're almost to the lake. I think we made it through the hardest part of this dirt road back into the woods. Alright, we made it. This is looking pretty nice. A little windy out there, but should be totally manageable in the Hobie. So let's get rigged up, get the kayak in the water. Alright, I think we're just about ready to go. Gotta push ourselves out. We got this. Come on. Come on. A little tough, a little shallow right here. Almost there. Whew. Made it. It's looking good. I'm liking the look at all that vegetation. And I've only fished here, wade fishing right along that bank, right in front of a bunch of like these reeds. So basically, kayak fishing is like completely new for me in this lake, and it's gonna be like fishing a whole new body of water, so it should be fun. Let's go explore around a little bit. Ooh, that looks good right back in there. Oh, spooked something on the top. All right, so we're starting off just by going along the bank and fishing some of the vegetation with little culprit rubber worm, and I went across this cove here, and it was about like 5 to 7 feet and really sparse, not a whole lot of vegetation along the bottom, so I figured fishing a lot of, you know, these good looking reeds right along the bank would be something pretty good to do. And you know, there could be bass real deep up in there, you know, really good structure, vegetation. There's probably a lot of bait fish in there, probably some frogs, and we're starting off on like this little shady side of this peninsula, which looks good too. I can see some largemouths maybe hanging in the shaded area, especially since the water temp is in the upper 70s. It's you know, late summer conditions, but the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting cooler, so that could already be turning on some of the bass in here. They know that fall is right around the corner. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, hey, 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 look at that. Little squeaker bass. First fish of the day, and that is a really dark fish. Look how dark that LMB is. That is crazy. Awesome. Haven't caught a largie in so long. What's up, buddy? Gorgeous fish, though. Oh, see you later. Oof. Got a really juicy laydown right here. We gotta definitely fish that hard. That's where the mama is. Oh, that's the cast. Come on, come on, come on. Nothing in there. That's so surprising. Might have to fish it later. There's a fish. Okay, a little bit better. We're getting somewhere. What's up, little buddy? Another real pretty dark fish. It's awesome. So basically all I'm doing right now is just going slowly along the bank, casting this little worm, and I'm fishing it pretty quickly. I'm letting it kind of drop down, working at about 5 feet, 10 feet, then reeling it up and shooting out another cast. I'm really trying to cast as much as possible, cover as much territory as possible, and I'm hoping before it gets too late we've already made a whole lap around the lake, so then I can kind of just get an idea of, you know, where the fish are concentrated and maybe where they're going to be later. I would love to really throw topwater later, so that would also help us. If we find like where they're more concentrated, we could probably get on a little topwater bite right before dark. The mosquitoes are horrendous though, so I don't really know how late we're gonna stay. Oh. Okay, a little bit nicer bass. As soon as it hit the water, this guy chomped it. There we go. Actually, I think that's a little smaller than our second one. Such an awesome fish though. I'm absolutely loving their colors. All right, see a little pipsqueak. What is that noise? You guys hear that? Sounds like some kind of bird or like someone snoring really loudly. I don't know, or maybe it's deer having sex. I'm not really sure. Really strange sound. Maybe a couple swans fighting. Geez, sounds like a velociraptor caught in like a trap or something. Looks like a Herron bird, and something's wrong with him. What's up, buddy? Oh man, his leg is broken possibly. Or maybe caught in some fishing line. No way. There's a snapping turtle. A giant snapping turtle holding on to his foot. It's crazy. I did not see that coming. I thought he was gonna be caught in like fishing line or something, and it's a giant snapping turtle. Oh, he got free, just barely. All right, so that was pretty crazy. I didn't think we would run into a snapping turtle trying to eat a bird today out in the kayak. And, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world out here, eat or be eaten. And I was kind of wondering what was going on with the bird. I was trying to see if I could see fishing line, but I was also kind of scratching my head. I was like, there's not a whole lot of people that fish here that like would just leave fishing line around for a bird to get caught on it. And then I tried to like lift up its foot, and I saw the head of the snapping turtle. The head was probably as big as my fist right here, so a pretty big head. And then I kind of just saw the silhouette of the body, and you guys probably didn't see it, but it was a giant snapping turtle. And then, you know, as soon as I spooked him, then he dropped the bird, and the bird took off into the forest. And its leg was totally mutilated, probably from trying to fight for a really long time, trying to get free. And it's probably a 50-50 chance whether that bird is going to survive or die. You know, it's probably it could get an infection, or not be able to walk anymore, not be able to hunt, not be able to feed. And you know, it's unfortunate, but that's life. Like, eat or be eaten. If the bird survives, he'll probably know not to hunt for dinner in this lake. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Kind of sad, but let's get back to fishing. That should work right there. We got a lot of good wood laydowns coming up right now. I think throwing the square bill around it and have it bouncing off the structure could help trigger in a good fish to bite. Oh, there's a fish. Fish on. What is that? A little largie again on the crankbait. We're really micro fishing today, boys. All about the same size, jeez. All right, I'm cutting across the lake to the first peninsula that we started fishing. I didn't really feel the need to kind of finish the wrap around the lake. I just wanted to come over here where we had a couple fish, and I think we're gonna switch to like a popper or something and try that. It's a lot calmer over here because the wind is blowing from that direction, and it's getting like darker out already because the clouds are rolling in. I don't think we're supposed to have any rain, but it's definitely setting it up for like a good like early dusk topwater bite. Oh, bass on the popper. Here we go. Another small one though. All small fish, jeez. There's a fish. Might be a little bit better. Nope, another small one. Oh my gosh. Just heard like a massive explosion way deep into that vegetation. There's probably so many bass up in there. And this water seems like it's really high, or it might always be like this, I'm not really sure, but there's a lot of water that's up inside there, and the bass probably swim up there looking for bait fish, or looking for just a frog or something. But, oh well, that's why I wanted to come here and try it out. Next time we come, we might have to bring some heavier tackle so we could flip inside that vegetation and maybe get some of the bigger fish. But since that sun is going down, I think we're going to start working our way back. All right, we're right back where we started. This is going to be my last little stretch we're going to fish right in this cove here. And this is the same spot where I wade fished that one time. And I didn't really catch anything too crazy then, but we're going to hope that maybe this is where a nicer fish is hanging out. And, oh, look at that. That was sweet. As soon as the popper hit the surface, this fish crushed it. Another baby though. Still a gorgeous L&B. Oh, there was a good bite. He missed it though. Completely missed it. Oh, there he is. What is that? It's a crappie. A crappie. Look at that. That's a surprise. I have never caught a crappie on a topwater popper. That's awesome. It's insane. What's up, buddy? I didn't even know there were crappie in here. So sweet. A lot of surprises today. See you later, baby. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this more easygoing, sweetwater fishing video. Definitely wish we caught some bigger fish or figured out this body of water a little bit more, but that's fishing. You know, nothing beats time on the water, so this was our first time really getting out on this body of water, and it definitely has some potential still. It's just like the vegetation along the shoreline and the structure along the shoreline just tells me that there's got to be big fish in here. So definitely I'm going to be coming back, and I'm going to give it another shot, but maybe get here even earlier and fish like the entire day, so get here like at first light and fish maybe into the afternoon, or if it's good, fish all the way until dusk. But yeah, I'm glad we caught out here. Kind of just took it easy today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any questions or comments, post below. Look in the description for tackle and equipment, and that's about it. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, or see you out on the water. But like always, never forget, live to fish, fish to live.